What's going on, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo. Happy 2018. Welcome to a brand new year full of infinite possibility, infinite potential, and one big chance to set this channel straight. Now, I was going to give you guys my New Year's resolutions, stuff like I want to travel to a new country, preferably one that has a very cool Disneyland. And I want to get a pet by the end of 2018, preferably a very cute and cuddly dog. But I figured that was kind of cliche, we're late, so instead I'm going to give you guys a New Year's story that kind of recaps and goes over all of the weirdness, the inconsistency, the MIA nature of this channel for the last, 6 months, really. I'm sure you've noticed it. It definitely did not go as planned. The second half of 2017 was very, very tumultuous for me, and it showed. So I figured it'd be a great opportunity to clear the air, just really get everything out there bluntly, honestly, in front of us, and then just make sure we have a fresh, clean palette for 2018 and what we're gonna do. Some of those things, just to let you know, just because I get a ton of requests. The shoe video, tons of people wanna see an updated shoe collection. I haven't done that in years. That's coming. My games of the year, 2017. I know I'm late, but it's still coming. My most anticipated games of 2018, that's stuff we're for sure doing. I have no idea what games to play. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments down below, or any requests of stuff you wanna see. Because frankly, the last couple months, I haven't really enjoyed games. It was the weirdest holiday gaming season for me in the last decade. I didn't play a ton, I didn't like a ton, and I think I was just so overwhelmed and mentally just preoccupied by all of this craziness, I couldn't. So I'm gonna walk it back. It all started in the summer. I moved from Los Angeles to Indiana, which in theory was a great move, because I'm moving back near my family, saving a bunch of money, but people say moving is one of the most stressful things. I was like, nah, it's fine, I've done it 15 times. But this one, I guess because it was more on my own, was very stressful. And then right after that, YouTube sort of went bleh, and all the advertising stuff happened. That was just the most imperfect time, because I just bought a house and just signed that, and then everything went mmm. That was stressful, is stressful. I broke up with Becca. We had dated for almost 2 years. That's not a surprise, that's been known, I've said that before. It was very amicable, we're still friends, it's all good. But it had much more impact and took a bigger toll than I expected. Because you get very used to living with someone and having that way of life, and then all of a sudden I had to get adjusted to being completely on my own. My dog died. That's another thing that happened. So I'm completely alone in this house and doing everything on my own. Very just weird. Then my family had some issues I'm not going to go into specifically. Nothing serious. No one's ill or dying, but just some stuff. And then I got screwed over, possibly worse than I ever have in my life. I'm a very trusting person. This was bad, and I'm not going to go into the situation. I really don't want to deal with it. But it was bad, and that kind of train wrecked the November and December for me. It's a lot. And I'm not saying to complain, because in fact, I view it kind of positively. I feel like I've had a lot of personal growth over the last 6 months, and the time that I wasn't making videos was a very stressful time, and I was very preoccupied, and it was very mentally exhausting, but I feel like at some level it made me grow a lot. I feel like I have way better perspective now on things. When bad things happen, I think it helps you gain perspective, and I feel like I also am far calmer. I get way less irritated by dumb things that used to bother me, even as recently as the beginning of 2017. Just stuff out in the world that, yeah, it's frustrating and annoying, but I let it get to me so much, and I feel like I really don't do that anymore. I've been going to counseling ever since I moved back. I'm not embarrassed about that. I don't think anyone should be. I think it's very beneficial. It's basically you and another smart, trained person talking about your life and trying to make it better. That sounds like a really good thing to me, and it's been very positive for me. So I recommend that to anyone who's willing and wanting to try and be the best version of themselves they can be. So all this bad crap happened, and it sucked. But I feel like I've grown a lot from it, and I feel like I am a better person because of it. And I know it's very cliche, just like New Year's resolutions are cliche, but honestly, in this situation, I thought it was terrible. And there were days where I was devastated and couldn't do anything. And I'm not that kind of person, so it was bad. But like I said, mentally, I feel really just matured. My anxiety that I've talked to you guys about a lot has pretty much gone away entirely. It comes back a little bit, but I'm so proud and impressed that through all this I've stayed so calm. And I feel like it was really like one of those like no pain, no gain type situations where all this crap happened and I had to step up. And the area that unfortunately stepped down was this channel. And that sucks. And it's scary. It's kind of nerve-wracking to even make this video because I haven't done stuff in so long. I don't know what people are thinking, if they're frustrated, if they're upset, if they're excited. You know, like I said, I'm gonna do the very best I can and just forget the past and move forward positively. It's all I can do, but it's a little nerve-wracking. And I had a complete like loss of confidence in 2017. You know, I did this I've done this for so long. You know, had a lot of great connections, tons of awesome opportunities, beautiful memories and moments. I made a bunch of money, and I don't know, everything just kind of perfect stormed to a point where I was like, no confidence, and just viewed what I'd done and accomplished very negatively. And I've kind of gotten through that. And I think, as weird as it is, again, all of that negative stuff helped me like work through some of my own internal things as well. And so I feel very confident going forward and very positive about things. Notice this is not an apology video, which is what I would have typically done last year, because it is what it is, and no amount of apologizing fixes or changes or erases or wins back favor. I just gotta do what I want to do and do it powerfully. And I said I'm not going to share New Year's resolutions, but one of my things is definitely to be consistently unstoppable and make sure that I don't let my life and the circumstances outside of the camera and outside of the controller ruin things. Now, sometimes that just happens. Like I said, the last 6 months was a whirlwind of bad. And it's over. It's done. It's almost serendipitous that all the bad stuff really happened and then came to a head right around Christmas and New Year's, and then like there was just like a deluge, and then the calm after the storm. The clouds clear, it's sunny, it's a brand new year, and we're ready to go. So like I said, I don't want to belabor these points. I just wanted to be honest. That's all the stuff that happened. It was a lot. It was mentally and emotionally exhausting. There were nights that I did not sleep. There were days that I had migraines I've never had in my life. It was bad, but it's over, it's done with, and now we get to go forward. And who am I going to be? Who's the channel going to be? What is it going to be? And that's what we get to define. Just to address it, you probably know I have another channel, Switch Force. I'm very proud of that, and I have, you know, that was a real help because it gave me back confidence. I guess there were times where I was scared to make GhostRobo videos because that's like my baby, and Switch Force is sort of a side project that I don't really talk about that much. Was a good way to sort of like under the radar, build back my confidence, prove myself I can do this. I mean, that channel has taken off, and there's no reason that this channel can't do that again too. So we're gonna get working. I gotta get clean. Like, I've been so bad, I still have boxes that are not unpacked from LA, and that was 6 months ago. So just to give you an idea of what kind of like just mental, just, I don't want to say prison because no one did it to me. It was just, I don't know, a mental jumble that threw me for the biggest loop probably of my life. And now we are in the clear, as Taylor Swift would say, my beautiful birthday buddy, that we're both so freaking old and 28 now. So take a deep breath. I hope that your new year is starting off well. If you feel like there's a lot of baggage, try and just release it. I feel like the best thing you can do is to focus on what's in front of you rather than what's behind you. Like I said, a lot of bad crap happened. I got completely screwed over, and I could dwell on that and focus on it. And when I start to get really mad, and I notice myself walking backwards. Then other things start to upset me from the last 6 months, and different things that I didn't do or did do or missed opportunities or how I could have been better. And all you're doing is stressing yourself out and ruining the potential for a better future. So make peace with yourself, take some deep breaths, drink some water, go for a run. I've been playing a ton of basketball lately, injuring myself left and right, but it's totally worth it. Look, life is short, life is good. Let's make the best of it. Okay, I'm gonna do my favorite games of 2017, my most anticipated 2018, my shoe collection, because it's definitely different now. and then let me know if there's anything else you want to see. And I'm going to try to kick butt and get back on daily uploads and consistency here on GhostRobo, because we have an amazing, awesome opportunity, an amazing, awesome community. And it would be the saddest thing in the world to let it slip away. So I'm not going to do that. I feel good, great even. I feel healthy. I feel smarter, more mature, bigger, stronger, faster. Look, like I said, weirdest thing, but I do feel like somehow all that bad stuff is beneficial. So take from the bad, take the good from the bad, and go forth powerfully and positively. That's my message to you. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully, I will see you guys around. Thank you so much for sticking through. If you're watching this video, like, you're a trooper. You're a hero, because I haven't uploaded in forever. And when I do, it's like a couple videos and then, woo, gone. Because there's times where I'm like, I can do it, and then everything just crumbled. But like I said, the clouds have cleared, so let's go get them. Thanks so much for watching today. I love you. Drink some hot chocolate. I've actually been drinking a lot of hot chocolate. This is bad. Shh, don't tell my mom. But at Starbucks, they have a almond milk toffee hot chocolate that still has a bunch of sugar and crap, but it's almond milk, so it doesn't mess with my lactose intolerant tummy, and I can drink it. So if you want some hot chocolate, it's actually really good. Almond milk toffee hot chocolate at Starbucks. I shouldn't go, I shouldn't do it. I should just drink my freaking organic gluten-free hot chocolate from the cupboard, but sometimes you gotta live a little, and that is what we're gonna do in 2018. So I love you, thank you so much. Until next time, we will see you all later.